guys. It's Bread on Ted here, and today we're gonna be doing a video. I know I said I'd do more videos, but I'm sorry I never really got around to it. But yeah. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So there's my dog right there. He's sleeping. He's under all the covers. That's usually where he is when I wake up. He's sitting there. When I fall asleep, he's probably going to be in the same place. He is a very lazy dog, but I will get the flashlight camera away from him so he may rest humbly. And he's moving. Oh no. Cover him up. He likes that. And he sits for longer, I guess. Anyway, today I'm going to be telling you guys a bit of a story. This is going to be a very quick story. A story between two people, which I can only represent with a poker chip and a Lego man. Now, this is the only Lego man I could find in my room. I have a bunch more, like, laying elsewhere, but I mean, currently, this was the only one I could find, and I found a poker chip because I have no clue why I have this poker chip. I just have a poker chip. And, I mean, yeah. So let's get into this story. So, the poker chip will symbolize... I decided to choose the poker chip, actually, mostly for two reasons. One, because it was the only thing I could find, but two, it represents a more... How do I put it? It represents a very stationary thing, like a person. They can move around. They can go from here to here to here to here. But a poker chip can't really move. It's kind of just there. I mean, sure, it can roll, but I mean, when it's flat, it can't do anything. So our person comes up. This is the story. The person comes up to the poker chip, and the poker chip asks him a question. He says, "How can I be like you? How can I be free? How can I roam around like you? And what is it like to roam around?" And, the person's like, "Well, it's pretty nice. I get to do stuff. I get to, do fun stuff. I get to go to fun places. I explore. I interact. I make some friends here and there. I'm cool with, well, sorry, I keep dropping him, but I'm trying to, maybe move his hat so you can kind of see his face. But, he's all like, oh, well, it's pretty good, but it's got its downsides. What's it like for you?" Poker chip says, "It's absolutely awful. I mean, all I do is sit here all alone. And you're the only person I've really been talking to for right now." And our man is like, "Well, it's such a shame. What are you gonna do about it?" And the poker chip, he doesn't respond. He just kind of continues sitting there, laying still, motionless. He don't move. And our Octan man is like, "Okay, I guess I'll be on my way now." And he just kind of walks away. But the poker chip, deep inside, he wants to be like the Octan man. And he expresses it because of how, how just stationary and alone he's been. And he wants to be like the Octan man, He wants to roam free. He doesn't want to be put down by his inability, or rather his, he just can't move, but yeah. What else? Oh, so, also deep inside our Octan Man, let me bring him up real quick. The Octan Man, he says, or deep inside, the Octan Man, he wants to be like the poker chip. He wants to live a less crazy life. He feels that the pressures have gotten to him. He wants to stay stationary. He just wants to sit there and admire nature. He just wants to sit out somewhere forever and never be disturbed. He doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to sit there and look up at the stars at night. And then the day, he may catch a few deer or some nice nature, maybe even some smells from the flowers. He wants to be like the poker chip. But the poker chip wants to be like him. But the thing is, the poker chip is expressing it like, oh, I want it now. But see where I'm going with this? See, the Octan Man, we've got some sort of a yin-yang thing going on here. I got that idea from the Octan shirt. That reminds me of the yin-yang right there. And where I'm kind of trying to go with this story is, you know, you can be who you want to be. You can be stationary and wish for a more free life, or you can have a free life but wish to be a little bit more stationary. But the best kind are the people in the middle. They find a nice time to be free and all that, but in the end, they always have time to think about life, you know, do humble things. And with our Octan Man and our chip together, the Octan Man, you know, to increase his more stationary life, he begins to sit with the chip, and they become good friends. And, you know, the chip has taught the Octan Man how to be more humble, if you will, more chill, more with himself, less crazy, as he wanted to be less crazy in the first place. I'm not saying he was, like, insane, I'm just saying that, like, he wanted to kind of tone his, you know, he just wanted to get away from the pressures of life. And in return, the Octan Man decided to help the poker chip. He decided to roll him around and, you know, let him see different places. And, you know, he put him in different places, too. Sometimes he would put him in the field. Other times he'd put him in a forest. And sometimes he'd maybe even put him in an ocean or a lake or maybe even in a pond to explore underwater, knowing that there's so many places to go in the world. You're never really going to see them all. So you may as well see as many as you can. And this has been my story. I hope you liked it. If you like this, give it a like. I said I was going to upload more videos, and I tried to. I really did, but I haven't thought of a lot of ideas that come to my mind. I've been thinking of making almost some sort of a channel, I've been trying to make some kind of different channel, and I've had some big plans, you know, up and going. Almost in a way, I kind of wanted to create a new channel, but I could dismiss that fast, but it's still in there, and if it is, I'll make sure you guys know about it. It's not going to be like my backup channel, but it'll be different. It'll have different stuff on it, maybe even music, because I like making that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this story, and keep it humble, keep it 100, and stay humble.